So when should I start running paid ads for my pressure washing business? This is a question I see all the time. And in this video, I wanted to outline when the best time is for you to start running paid ads for your company. Because I see some people start too early on the paid ad side of things, and some companies are starting too late. So after working with dozens and dozens of companies at this point in time, specifically pressure washing companies and Christmas light installers, I've really been able to really see like a bird's eye view and why clients get better results than others. And a lot of that has to do with timing and when they actually start running paid ads, how long is their company before they start. So that's what we're going to be covering in this video. And quick side note, if you don't know who I am or who this random guy is talking, just sitting at a desk, and how does this guy know anything about, pressure washing? So my name is Andrew and I own a company called SocialWorks, and we work with strictly just pressure washers to help them scale with paid ads. We've generated hundreds of thousands of dollars for other companies at this point in time. If you want to go check out my other videos, go ahead and do so, of course, after you're done watching this one. But it'll really outline, the results we've gotten and how we've been able to help them on the marketing side of things, because I realize how tough it is, for pressure washers a lot of the times to really get their name out there and build a brand for themselves. And that's what we help do. But yeah, like I said, in this video, I wanted to go over when the best time is to actually start running paid ads for your company. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I got the whiteboard pulled up to help you better understand when the actual perfect timing is to run paid ads. So I tell all my clients, running paid ads is like pouring gas on fire. You have to have a little bit of fire there before you start paid ads. Okay, so let me draw a terrible flame. All right, that is my fire. Okay. And paid ads, you can think of it, like I said, is gas on the fire. If you do not have a flame there already, do not start. So obviously the flame means clients coming in. If you don't have any experience, or if you have very little experience and you don't have that many leads coming in already, I would not start. You need to start optimizing and have at least 10 leads coming in per week before you start running paid ads, so you at least have a little bit of flame going, because you cannot solely rely on paid ads. You can't. It's not how it works. Paid ads are gas on the fire. So either you're serving past clients you have, or you're posting content and people are coming through the content, you're getting referrals, stuff like that, then it's fine. But you first really need to understand, do not start paid ads if you are brand new, don't have that many leads coming in. Now, you don't have to have a ton of leads, but just enough, okay? Because there will be days where you don't get any leads, okay? And what are you going to do on those days, right? So you want to have a little bit of a flame there. So let me actually just outline. First one is, obviously this can be, step one is just, be sure you have at least some leads coming in. 2, can you answer the phone in 10 minutes or less? Minutes or less. Okay, because if you cannot, don't run paid ads. Either you or a team member needs to answer the phone. The reason why I say this is because paid traffic is different than, referrals or inbound leads. Paid traffic, they just became aware of your company, so they're going to need speed to lead a lot more than, let's say, for example, referrals. They just clicked on an ad, they just became aware of your company, and your closing rate is going to be a lot higher with a faster speed to lead and being able to build a relationship right then and there, because they are going to judge your timing on how fast you get to the phone on the quality of service. They are going to relate the two. Maybe that doesn't even relate, but they will already subconsciously relate that in their mind. So can you or someone answer the phone in less than 10 minutes? It doesn't have to be you. Okay, what I've seen is, you can get a call center to, take the calls for you. But what I would recommend is having a team member or have someone overseas, hire them on as a team member, and start using them, maybe $5 an hour or so, train them up and get them really good at answering the phone and scheduling estimates. I am telling you, this is probably the most important thing, is because let's say you have one covered and you're pretty busy. Leads are coming in, but you want to really start scaling the company, right? Paid ads are perfect for that. But if you are the only one answering the phone, all these leads are going to go to waste. And I've seen it happen before. I've actually had clients unfortunately have this, and now I really preface this that this cannot happen. Okay. I've gotten a bunch of leads for clients and they just weren't able to answer them. And they got back to them like a day, 2 days later, even when, they were texting them, you could see, hey, I'm interested in pressure washing, paver sealing, driveway cleaning. And then the client, unfortunately, starts responding a day later. It's not their fault. It's just they weren't ready for paid ads yet. So make sure you have this in place, the fire's burning, and at least a little flame, and you or someone can answer the phone in less than 10 minutes. I have other videos on why speed of lead is so important, so go check those out, of course, after this video, but it's just a very important point. So I actually want to hit on step 3, which is gonna talk a little bit more about that omnipresence. So do you have other forms of lead flow? Okay, and let's talk about it. You must have a website. You have to have a website where SEO is good enough where your leads are coming in. That's what I always recommend too. Website, SEO, leads coming in. Optimize SEO and leads are coming in. Okay, and then the second thing, excuse the awful handwriting, is do you have content already? Another big thing is, we can almost put this as step 4. Do you have content on your Facebook, Instagram? Do you have content everywhere? On your website? Do you have content on your website, Facebook, Instagram? Those are the big 3. Even Yelp. If you Google review, have content on your Google review page. Is this all done? It doesn't have to be amazing content. It doesn't have to be content for 3 years consistently, but do you have at least 6 months of consistent content? Or do you have a blank Facebook page? If you have a blank Facebook page, you need to start posting now, okay? Because what happens when you start running paid ads? A lot of the time, this is how it really works, is someone sees your ad, okay? This is your ad. This is let's say quote. This is going to be really hard. Okay. So it has something on your ad and it says get quote. And someone sees this, right? We have eyeballs looking at this, right? So someone sees your ad and they see the company name at the top. So what they're going to do is they might click get quote, or they want social proof. So what they might do is go to your Facebook page. So they're going to go to your page, and then they are going to go to your website. And then they are going to check out your Google reviews. And then they are going to check out your images on Google. And then they will go back to Facebook and fill out the form. Okay, I've actually talked to leads firsthand. This is how I know this, is because I was so curious about this that I would actually call leads myself and talk to them about it, because I was so curious on this. What made you fill out the form? Is there anything specific? That is what I do to get a little bit ahead of my competition as well. Make sure to call the leads. I do this as I always ask for permission. Hey, is this okay if I, ask you more about the service, or like why specifically you clicked on an ad? And sometimes we actually incentivize them, with a discount or something like that, if they, can give us a little bit more insights on, so I can understand a little bit more and keep constantly improving. It's a little bit of a side note, but that's how I get ahead of the competition. But yeah, so they are going to go to the page, website, they're going to check everything out, and then they might go ahead and click get quote. They will drop off if you don't have anything. If you don't have anything on your page, if you have an empty website with no content, they are going to drop off, okay? So you have to realize that, and you have to recognize, hey, I need more content. I need an omnipresence. I need a whole presence before I start running paid ads. It is the biggest lever you can pull for social proof, okay? just showing that you are a company and you are an established company. It's exactly what I do. If you look at my YouTube channel, that's what I'm doing right now. Okay. If you look at my Instagram, my Facebook, that is what I do. I post client results, testimonials, showing you that I am established company. I'm using the same thing on you that you should be using on your clients. Okay. Make sure these are dialed in. And not only content for the page and the website, but content that we could use on the ads. So I guess this could lead to the fifth point. They kind of go hand in hand. But point five would be content for ads. For ads, at least some pictures, okay? Because content for ads, what we've found, we've split tested a bunch of different things, and the best results, I am still able to get leads with, other people's like content that we buy, like content that we buy, I'm able to get results for that. But the best results possible you are going to get is using your own content, or us using your own content and getting that edited, because it shows a social presence. It shows a, especially if you mention the town you're in, it'll give that, feeling of, hey, we are in the same location. It'll help people relate better to your ads if they see that you are working in the same town, the same city, okay, near them. They might even recognize, maybe a street in the background, okay? It is going to work so much better, and it just creates more of that Facebook feeling. What I mean by that is a lot of people, they run specific ads that look like ads, and this could be a whole new video. But what we need to understand is you are trying to, at the end of the day, get them to click get quote, and they will only do that if they trust you. They have to trust your company, and the way we do that is to help ensure them that and tell them that, hey, you're here working on someone else's house, right? In the same city. This way, it's going to build a lot more trust. As you can tell by now, trust is going to be one of the most important things for this content. Facebook, Instagram, Yelp, Google, it's all trust. Okay? Trust is going to be the biggest thing. So if you have content ready for ads, that's amazing. So we actually provide templates as well to kind of share with you how you should be creating content. I actually have a whole video in my training. If you did come on board with us, that is a whole training that we give you, proven frameworks. But if you are at least prepared to start recording and you have some videos that we can use, some pictures that we can use, that is where you should really be on that side of things. So the sixth and final one we are going to cover is really going to be budget. Okay. So budget is going to be important because if you cannot afford at least to spend $1,000 a month on your ads, this really wouldn't be for you. Okay. I'm spending at least $800 on each account, and you just need to make sure the budget really is there for you before you start spending on ads. So I would be making at least 8, 9, 10K a month before you start putting, as we said before, pouring the gas on the fire. And if you're not there yet, just try to hit that 8K a month mark, and then to be able to put $1,000 back on ads. That is going to be really helpful for you. This way you don't have to worry, with the month, if you're going to make payroll or something like that, you have enough set aside to be able to spend. So I would say 1K a month should be good on the budget side. So these are just a few that I would definitely say is what I look for, and what you can actually handle. So can your team handle this? Can your team handle 4, 5, 6 leads coming in per day? Can they have a conversation on the phone for 10, 15 minutes with 6 people a day? If no, then you need to figure out a plan before you start running paid ads. Okay, is everything optimized first? Do you have a website that's pulling in leads? Okay, do you have content on your Facebook, Instagram, Yelp, Google? And what I mean by content on Google is when you actually search up your company, do you have pictures on there? Do you have reviews as well? Because that's going to be a huge selling point as well. Do you have content for ads that you're prepared to, start running? Are you taking the time out of your day to record videos and pictures and take pictures and everything like that? And then finally, do you have a budget of $1,000 at least to spend on ads per month? So if this is all good, then I would say start running ads. And if you want us to help out with this, I'd be more than happy to jump on a call with you, see where your company's at and, see where you're looking to go. And I could definitely help you out with that. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.